CYLA, in partnership with Green Forum, is hosting a law and policy review workshop to examine specific policy and legislation and also ascertain whether it's propelling or impeding women's political participation in Zambia. Coalition for Women in Politics is just basically bringing together different civil society organizations. These are women and youth-led, bringing them together. What are the type of things you are doing within your institutions with regards to advancing women's political participation? How can we collaborate on these efforts to achieve better results?
The impression given was that the woman's role when politicians walked into their home was to receive them, feed them, give them somewhere to sit for those who are running away from police.
So my role during this particular period has been to help simplify provisions of the Constitution and relevant laws around elections in Zambia, like the Electoral Processes Act. I believe what the coalition is doing is very important. Elections have been around for some time, and over the years, the coalition's very existence confirms that there has been very low levels of participation of women in politics. As such, the time we have spent here has been very important for the coalition to be able to appreciate who can bring about the change that we desire so that we get to the point where we want to get.
Even you, as an individual, you can come up with a paper and present it, and your paper can influence something, as in some outcomes in the budget can be influenced.
Because when you say 50%,
there's this thing around political parties making decisions in the night. So that already excludes me as a woman, because firstly, if you tell me we have to meet at night to make decisions, I'm not sure. So that's systematic exclusion of women.
You may think from media, the time you try to say, how come you just been appointing men, what? They actually say, now you want them to appoint women that are not there. But is it that women are not there? They are there.
For me to be here, it's very important because I'm getting the knowledge of politics, budget as well, and getting to see resolutions and solutions on how to go with the budget and how to do the politics and whatnot.
The numbers in terms of women participation in our democratic processes remains very low, and so after every election it is important that we sit down and reflect on how best we can increase the numbers. We feel then we are in the right space that we can contribute to the reform of different legislation, for example the Constitution, to speak to a more inclusive electoral process and electoral system that accommodates the participation of women.